Hello and welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise, everybody. My name is MrHurriicane. It is week number 3 as the Pittsburgh Steelers have come to town. The Bears enter 0-2 on the season, trying to get that first victory, while the Steelers are 1-1 after a close game against the Vikings. I'm hoping we see more out of the Bears offense this week, as Mitchell Trubisky was not sharp in his second outing. And this offense has to perform well if they're to get any victories in these first 5 games. This schedule is tough, and we'll see what the Bears can do in their third game of the season. Chicago will kick it off to begin as Connor Barth gets us underway. And from the 10-yard line, this is Antonio Brown handling the return. He's met by a group of Bears at the 27. Everyone knows how good this Steelers offense is, with Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell who motions out wide, and of course Antonio Brown. First throw is complete to Martavis Bryant, another playmaker we don't really match up well against. We see the Steelers go empty again, wanting to spread out this defense as Roethlisberger finds Antonio Brown. And we have a quick injury update already. On the first play, Danny Trevathan suffered an injury. He's going to miss the rest of the game with turf toe. Nick Kwiatkowski enters the game for Chicago as Roethlisberger gets all day, but eventually time does run out and he's sacked by Jonathan Bullard. We'll see how the loss of Trevathan impacts this defense. Here's second and long, and a quick throw downfield is incomplete, trying to get Antonio Brown with Amukamara defending. Chicago backing off a bit, 3rd and 16, but wide open down the middle. Roethlisberger connects with Eli Rogers to move the chains. This is such a good offense, you cannot give up these long third down conversions. Now it's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell, who shoves away Quentin Demps. We've seen this run defense play a terrible game in week 1 and an excellent game last week. Going back empty again, 3rd and 3. Roethlisberger complete to Antonio Brown, who hangs on despite the hit from Deon Bush. Pittsburgh at the Chicago 32 as Roethlisberger sailing deep for Martavis Bryant at the 5-yard line. Towering over Kyle Fuller, he brings in the 28-yard reception. It's been a fantastic opening drive as Le'Veon Bell finishes it with a 4-yard touchdown run. Pittsburgh came out, challenged the secondary, and then Bell pounds it in, 7-0 Pittsburgh. And judging by that possession, Chicago's offense better be ready. Mitchell Trubisky is under center, and they'll start things with Jordan Howard on first down, and he picks up maybe 3. Howard didn't get a lot going last week until later in the game when things softened up. 3rd down now, and Trubisky hits Kendall Wright, who was shut out in week 2, but makes the first down grab against Joe Hayden. 3 receivers in the game. Trubisky on 2nd down faces the pressure and gets sacked by Stephon Tuitt, one of the rising defensive stars in this league. Backing up for 3rd down and 13. Blitz picked up, and Trubisky's throw is off the mark. He had Zach Miller, but that's something we saw last week from Trubisky. A lot of missed opportunities. Pittsburgh football here with 6.5 to go in the opening quarter as Le'Veon Bell is decked by Pernell McPhee. 3rd down and short for Pittsburgh. Keep it in the hands of Bell, but he's met and won't get the first down. It's the combo of Demps and Amos. Good stop there for Chicago. Now they take over. Bears at their own 19-yard line. Another blitz, and Trubisky has a wide open look down the middle to the ex-Steeler, Marcus Wheaton, who made his way to Chicago this past offseason. They'll toss it out left now, and Tariq Cohen is put on his back with a loss of 5. We saw Cohen's impact last week with 63 total yards. 2nd and 15, now flushed right. Trubisky on the move, connecting with Zach Miller. At midfield, the Bears move the chains, and Trubisky is a sharp 4 of 5. Just the one miss so far as the give goes to Howard. Gets past Shazier, and a little daylight opens up as he picks up 4. Marcus Wheaton slot left, and from the shotgun, here's Trubisky. Cornerback blitz, and the pass on the outside is hauled in by Kevin White at the 33 of Pittsburgh. Steelers showing blitz here, and they bring it. Chased out right again. Trubisky floating it out for Kendall Wright. He'll take it in for a Bear touchdown. Chicago tying the game. The two biggest plays on this possession were both with Trubisky extending the play and getting outside the pocket. 7 apiece now as the crowd's back into it. On to the second quarter, and this is trouble here. Le'Veon Bell gets upended by Jarrell Freeman. In the shotgun here at the 39-yard line, Bell again runs through Amos, and no one's left to clean up. Bell inside the 20. He'll take it for a 61-yard touchdown. This is what plagued the defense back in week 1. Devontae Freeman ripping off long touchdowns. It's a perfectly blocked play. All Bell has to do is make the safety miss, which he obviously did. It's again a touchdown game as the Bears take over at the 29, and here on the outside is Jordan Howard finding room. Out across the 50 and runs through a safety. Not going down. What a run by Jordan Howard. That's the best play he's made all season, and it gets the Bears back in the scoring range. 12:28 on the clock. Again, the blitz flushes Mitchell Trubisky, and his off-balance throw across his body is incomplete. You can't take a sack here if you're Trubisky. 3rd and 10 from the 36. Protection holds up, and the pass is caught by Marcus Wheaton, and it's a gain of 21, setting up first down. The Bears with 2 tight ends in the game. Trubisky going to the end zone. Sims is there, but he couldn't make the catch. A perfect throw by Trubisky between 3 defenders, but Deion Sims drops it. So 3rd down and another Pittsburgh blitz. Trubisky's hit. Now heaves. Nearly intercepted. Very fortunate it was dropped. And that'll bring on Connor Barth. Now a 14-10 game as the Steelers again take over. They're going play action. And Roethlisberger hits a pass downfield to Vance McDonald. We've seen every team so far hit big play action passes against the Bear defense. Now all day for Ben as he heads to the sideline, but McDonald is hit out of bounds. Here is another 3rd and long situation. Bears rush 4 and wide open on the outside. The pass is dropped by Martavis Bryant, and the Bears catch a break. That'll bring out Jordan Berry to punt it, and this goes straight up. It's going nowhere. And this is going to be Bear football at their own 43-yard line. So excellent field position, just down 4 now, as they'll get it going on the ground again. Nice run here by Jordan Howard as he quickly gains 6 yards. Marcus Wheaton lines up slot left, and Trubisky with a clean pocket hits the strike on the outside, and Kevin White moves the chains. They bring Tariq Cohen back into the game, and that'll signal a snap to him as he's wrapped up on the play by Stephon Tuitt, and Cohen is in the negative figures so far. In Steeler territory, but a long 3rd down as the rush does arrive. Trubisky is sacked by Bud Dupree. 5:37 to go in this opening half as the Steelers take over, and Roethlisberger's pass is incomplete. That is Antonio Brown who is shaken up on the play after the hit from Kwiatkowski. Pittsburgh now spreads the field without their best receiver. 3rd and 9 for Roethlisberger, and wide open is Justin Hunter with a gain of 10 to move the chains. Pittsburgh operating with a 2 tight end set this time, but back to the play action. Roethlisberger with the open man, Martavis Bryant in Chicago territory. Another first down. Pittsburgh staying in the shotgun. No rush getting to Roethlisberger as he has the open man and a first down at the sideline again, Justin Hunter. There's a ton of speed in this receiving core, and Chicago's having trouble containing it. Now it's Bell on the ground as he'll get a couple hard-earned yards. Single safety up high is Amos on 3rd and 6. Roethlisberger connects again. Martavis Bryant picking up the slack without Antonio Brown as they again get the first down. Here from the 11, Roethlisberger with a clean pocket, and incomplete at the 1-yard line. Eli Rogers couldn't hang on. Kyle Fuller denied that last pass. No, another throw on 2nd down, but no one getting to Roethlisberger. He has all day to let things develop, and eventually finds Vance McDonald for the touchdown. You can't expect the defense to cover for that long. The pressure needs to get home and disrupt the passing game. Big drive now for the Bears as they trail by 11, and the rookie Mitchell Trubisky begins a 2-minute drill, and they lose yardage on this bubble screen as well. They do hurry back to the line, 1:05 remains. Trubisky short to Miller with a man missing, and Zach Miller is up to the 45. It's a gain of 18, timeout Bears. Now to cross the 50 on first down. Trubisky won't get the chance to throw it. He's sacked again by Bud Dupree. Tom Compton having a tough couple of weeks here with his recent matchups. Now Trubisky gets some time to throw it and connects with Zach Miller inside the 35. And the Bears are in field goal range. We're down to 35 seconds to go in this opening half. And the rush arrives again at Trubisky, and he is sacked. And that is Javon Hargrave. They've fallen out of field goal range, so Trubisky needs to make something happen. Flushed outside again. Good things have happened today in these scenarios. And Trubisky gets them back to around the original line of scrimmage. From the 32, it's a screen, and Howard won't get much. As a matter of fact, he loses 2, and they'll bring out Connor Barth. Luckily, the wind is at his back. 51-yard try, splitting the uprights. And we've gone to halftime now with an 8-point Pittsburgh lead. Once again, we're seeing the defense give up the big plays, but the offense has made some improvements and they're staying in the game. Welcome back to the Windy City, everybody, as the Steelers lead by 8. I can't say I'm surprised the Steelers offense played well. However, Antonio Brown suffered an injury and he is going to miss the rest of this game. It's Bear football to begin the third quarter as again Kevin White gets involved. That's his third reception. From the 46, a little delayed give. Howard is hit by Shazier, but I think Shazier took the worst of it. He delivered that big shoulder and he immediately clutches it in pain. Vince Williams enters the game for Pittsburgh. Trubisky, check down. Howard, and he can't secure it. Good hit there by the second-year corner Artie Burns. Chicago trying to keep the drive moving. They have to get 9 yards. There's pressure from Dupree, flushing Trubisky. He'll run with it, and Mitchell Trubisky moves the chains, making a lot of plays today with that mobility. At the Steeler 44, this is Jordan Howard again into the secondary, making a move on Sean Davis. He's a big back that can move like backs who are 30 pounds lighter. He's certainly earned a rest as Benny Cunningham comes off the bench and gives the Bears a 6-yard gain. Cunningham remains in from the 22, play action. Trubisky floating outside again, now fires, open man, Wheaton with the touchdown! Did he get both feet down? They'll say yes! And Marcus Wheaton scores against his former team. And check that out, he does drag the right toe. I love these revenge game narratives. Wheaton delivers. It's a 2-point game. Trubisky to throw for the tie, and it's knocked away, intended for Zach Miller. That's a great job by Chicago, though. They get points heading into halftime and coming out. Pittsburgh football now, and Roethlisberger sails one off the mark in the direction of Eli Rogers. Now, how is this pass game going to fare with their leader, Antonio Brown, out? Roethlisberger to the sideline, airmails a pass for Rodgers, 3-and-out Steelers. Chicago down 2, takes over, trying to keep their momentum going. Nice pass on the outside to Jordan Howard, a back who can seriously do it all. At the 46-yard line, and Trubisky gets it out quick, but this is incomplete. They have not been able to get much production today with Tariq Cohen. The blitz is dialed up again. Trubisky stays on his feet. He'll heave a desperation pass downfield, but incomplete for Kendall Wright, and the Bears will kick. Here is Pat O'Donnell on the punt, and the wind is at his back. He sends this off, and they'll let it go. Bouncing, rolling down at the 3-yard line. A great job by the former Miami Hurricane. 8:12 to go in the third quarter as the counter goes to Bell, and he's dumped for a loss. That's the young and talented Eddie Goldman. Back to the 2. Bell trying to redirect. Runs into trouble. It's a safety. Tie game here in Chicago thanks to Adrian Amos, but you gotta give the punter Pat O'Donnell credit with that big kick. Chicago football, and Kevin White makes his 4th reception of the game. Good to see him contribute in this manner. 3rd and 2, and they'll hit Zach Miller in the flats now as he narrowly kept his feet in bounds. 1st down. Trubisky has been so much more efficient this week, trying to run the ball now as Howard gets a couple. It's been a tough day though against this Steelers front. 3rd and short, and Trubisky hits Kendall Wright on the slant. They keep things moving, not asking Mitch to do too much today. Hand off to the right side, and Howard again met and brought down on first contact, this time by Bud Dupree. 81 yards on the day for Jordan Howard, but now it's Trubisky's time on 3rd down as he hangs on to the football, looks to take off, but he gets sacked by Javon Hargrave, and that'll bring on Connor Barth. This could give Chicago their first lead, 52 yards out, and he plays the win perfectly. It's 24-21 Chicago. Can the defense protect this lead as the 4th quarter is nearing? On the ground, Le'Veon Bell straight up the middle, getting a big gash against this defense, 13 yards. Bell just now crosses 100 yards on the day. Now a short throw caught by Vance McDonald to end the 3rd quarter, and the Steelers are almost in plus territory. Again from the shotgun, Roethlisberger with the wide open Vance McDonald again makes the reception. 1st down to the 33. They've spread this defense out the entire afternoon. Roethlisberger connects again with Justin Hunter, and it's a 1st down again inside the red zone this time for the black and gold. On the ground, Le'Veon Bell heads to the right, but is met by Kyle Fuller. Very nice physical play. 3rd down, trying to move the sticks. Roethlisberger has the first. Justin Hunter coming off the bench and has actually played really well. They give Le'Veon Bell a rest. Now it's James Conner, the rookie, spinning off a tackle, but a good wrap up there by Kwiatkowski. 3rd and goal now from the 2, and they'll trust the rookie as he breaks it to the right around Quentin Demps for a touchdown, and Pittsburgh is back on top. It's been a great game here in week 3, now 9.5 minutes to go. Chicago ball at the 35, and Trubisky wants the big play downfield, and Wright lets it go through his hands. He had it inside the 15. That's a play you have to make in games like this. After the missed opportunity, Jordan Howard does redirect to find daylight and gets out to the 43-yard line. Kevin White, the motion man, on 3rd down. Trubisky looks for White, but he can't hang on, and that's going to bring up 4th down Bears. Now is where Chicago's defense needs to play tough. Pittsburgh's up 4, they have the ball, and Bryant works himself wide open, finding the hole in the zone coverage. At the 38-yard line, Bell stays in, Roethlisberger hits McDonald. They're finding all these soft spots. Chicago needs to tighten up. It's a single high look this time, and much better coverage. Here comes the rush. Roethlisberger is picked off by Christian Jones, going back the other way in Steeler territory, and he is chased down by Le'Veon Bell, but it's Bears football at the 28. Ben got too greedy here as he felt that rush from McPhee. Sitting right there in the middle is Christian Jones, and the Bears take over. Trubisky heads to the air with a pass on the outside again. Kevin White comes through. 1st down. It's been a real team effort on offense today. Tariq Cohen now to the outside, finally getting some positive yardage, and a gain to the 5-yard line. 4:26 left to play. Cohen again, this time is smothered. Nowhere to go on that play. Very key play here. They have to get to the 3 to convert. Trubisky looking for the touchdown. It's caught by Marcus Wheaton, and the Bears take the lead again. Rising to the occasion, we have the rookie Mitchell Trubisky and Marcus Wheaton, who has been the Bears' top receiver this season, and he's played his best game against the team that opted not to keep him. 31-28 Chicago. Now it's the Steelers who have the pressure on them as Vance McDonald gets them a few. We're inside 3 minutes now in a big 3rd and 5. Roethlisberger, bad throw down the middle. He misses McDonald and it's incomplete. The Bears can take this game. 2:44 left to go. They have to run some clock, and here is Cohen squeezing through, getting out to the 27. And the big part of that play was it took enough time to go down to the 2-minute warning. Now they'll give it to Jordan Howard, and they pound it up the middle, and Howard moves the chains. A lot of pressure now on this Pittsburgh defense. It'll be a delay, and Howard is met and gets a few more. What's the call on 3rd and 9? Do you just keep the clock moving? They will run it with Jordan Howard, and he gets room, and that's going to end the game. A first down by Jordan Howard. The Chicago Bears will walk away victorious in Week 3. Tremendous blocking on that final snap as Mitchell Trubisky, for the first time in his career, can take the knee in the victory formation. What a day here in Chicago as the Bears upset the Steelers 31-28. It was a very strong performance from the offense as Mitchell Trubisky did not throw an interception. The Bears, as a matter of fact, did not turn the football over, but they got a key turnover of the Steelers in the 4th quarter. There were a few injuries in this game that definitely played a role, as the Steelers' offense did not look the same after Antonio Brown went down. They didn't play very good football in the second half. Defensively, they lost Shazier. We lost Trevathan on the first play of the game. But we had Kwiatkowski come in along with Christian Jones to play more in the nickel, and both were able to make some plays for us, including Jones, who made one of the biggest plays of the game. But you have to give player of the game honors in this one to Marcus Wheaton, getting 2 touchdowns on 2 phenomenal plays. They were not routine whatsoever, and they helped lift the Bears to victory. Do you agree with Wheaton being the player of the game, or do you think somebody else is deserving? Trubisky, of course, played well. After a lot of inaccuracy last week, Trubisky really only missed a couple passes today. Otherwise, he was very efficient. We didn't get much of a boost this week from Tarik Cohen, but Jordan Howard made some plays for us, and I thought that Kevin White did a really good job stepping up. So as we look ahead to the future, we now have our first 2 division games upcoming. The Packers just put 62 on the Bengals, and we face Aaron Rodgers and that offense next week. They are a very healthy team, and they're very talented, as we all know. They will spread out this secondary. They have a lot of talented pass catchers, and we're going to need a similar performance from Mitchell Trubisky and the offense if we are to keep up with the kind of points Green Bay can produce. I hope we can get more pressure in next week's game than we did today. We didn't disrupt Big Ben very often, but we were very lucky that he was not playing his best football today and had a lot of missed passes, plus he was missing his number 1 receiving target. There are numbers now on the season. It's been a hot start for Marcus Wheaton and Pernell McPhee, and Mitchell Trubisky has certainly shown a lot of potential, especially in weeks 1, and most recently, of course, today's win. So leave your feedback down below in the comment section. What did you think of this game, everybody? Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all when the Chicago Bears face their arch rivals, the Green Bay Packers, next episode. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you then.